Alright, so now I'm going to give you the scoop on how I make my smoothie. Smoothie I usually do with fresh fruits. Alright, everyone does anyway. Okay, so now this is the deal. This is how I do mine. I usually get the watermelon and the strawberries. What I do is get a pack of strawberries and get a watermelon. What I do is slice up the watermelon, pre-package them, and freeze them. Same thing I do with the strawberries. Pre-package them. I put like 7 to 8 strawberry in each bag, and I just throw it in the freezer, make it nice and frozen. So when you make your smoothie, it's nice and cold and frozen. All right, like a slushie. Okay, so now this is what I'm gonna add to my smoothie. Strawberries, watermelon, banana, grapes, yes again, and my emergency immune booster. Always. And today I'm going to add some sea moss to it. Alright, now what I use for my base, I don't use water, but I use apple juice. Okay, I use apple juice for my base. So that's how we're going to prepare it today. Now this is how I do my measuring system. I use an 18-ounce cup, and I usually put like anywhere, depends on how big the grapes is. You have big grapes, so you probably want to use a whole cup of that. If they're smaller grapes, today we have a little bit smaller grapes. So we're gonna do like a half a cup of grapes, which I have ready already. So pour that in there. Half a cup of grapes. And we're gonna do 3/4 cups of strawberries. Now the strawberries, what I do, I take them out the package and they're frozen, okay? And what I do is slice off the top and slice it in half, and then I throw it in there, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. I already have that pre-prepared as well in an 18-ounce cup, a whole cup of strawberries. We're gonna put it in there as well, okay? And for the watermelon, the same thing, a whole cup of watermelon. All right, so we're gonna put that in there as well. Okay, so now, after we get that in there, we're gonna do one banana, fresh, nice fresh banana. Okay, this helps to keep it together, hold it together. All right, make it a little bit thicker and sweet. So you got potassium, vitamin C, zinc, what else? Iron, vitamin A, vitamin B, all that good stuff in there. Today we're going to add the sea moss, and this is my sea moss. You already know how to do the sea moss. You're supposed to prepare it already, boil it, let it set and cool, and becomes like jello. All right, so I'm going to add about like 2 teaspoons of sea moss. See, this is the sea moss. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can really see it. But I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of sea moss in there. Alright. And let's make it 3 for good measure. Alright, 3 teaspoons of sea moss. Okay, we're going to put that out to the side. Alright, and then we're going to add the most infamous vitamin C emergency pack. People don't realize how important this is or how nutritious and good this is. It picks you up, it gives you a boost of energy, and it boosts your immune system. I tell a lot of my clients about this, and some of them take it, some of them don't. Okay, so now we have the watermelon in there, we have the strawberry, the grapes, and I use a little bit of ice. Okay, a little bit of ice in there, same thing. About a cup of ice, but I'm going to add the ice in a little later. First, let's get it blended and going. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a cup of apple juice. Alright, let's pour the apple juice in there. Get about 3/4 cups. Okay, if you need more, then you can put a little bit more. So we're going to do a 3/4 cup of apple juice. See, that's what I use as base. Alright, so you're going to put that in there, and we are going to blend them. Alright, so put it on. Alright, let's get it going. Let's get it going. got the old school blender, but it works just fine. Alright, see that? It's going. And it's looking like it's kind of thick. See, it's looking kind of thick, kind of icy, so I'm going to add a little bit more apple juice. Put a quarter more cup, so that makes it a whole cup, whole 18-ounce cup of apple juice. That's a tad bit more. And continue. Liquefy it a little bit. Alright, you don't need to add sugar. This is going to be nice and sweet. Alright. So you let it blend for about 90 seconds, a minute and a half. Get it nice and blended up in there. Alright, good. So nice blended in it. I'm just going to add a little ice. Just a little bit of ice. Alright, just a little bit. I only add like a quarter cup of ice. I don't need too much ice in there because remember the strawberry is frozen, the watermelon is frozen. Okay, so that give it an icy feel. So just add a little bit of ice. Alright, that should do it. And there you have it. My Flex Fit smoothie is very nutritious, very sweet, nutritious, and delicious. Pour you a nice 18-ounce cup. And you should have this. For some people, it could be your breakfast. That's how fulfilling it is and nutritious. Like I say, it has a whole lot of vitamins and minerals in there. All right. So you guys take care, and I will see you next time.